Matty, first time we've jumped on here and done an interview with yourself since joining the club. Just how excited are you, and how has pre-season been going for yourself?
Yeah, it's been a really good pre-season. Boys been really ripping in. It's only been short, but it's been intense. Obviously, I did camp at Tenerife. That were class. The boys really ripped in. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. New environment. I think it's been really good for me and my game. Sometimes it's good to have a change up in your career, and yeah, I've really buying in what Paolo and the staff believe in. So yeah, I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, what's it been like working with Paoli, Shenny, Kermo, and the rest of the coaches?
Yeah, it's been really good. Like obviously, Paolo speaks for himself. Great coach. Shenny's really good, and so is Kermo. I think they're really up and coming coaches, but they know the stuff. So really glad I've been working with them so far. It's been really good.
First game for yourself on Friday night against Cass. Obviously, you missed out on the Boxing Day game with a little bit of a niggle, but
Yeah.
how great was it to pull on the shirt and get out here in front of the Wakefield fans?
Yeah, it's really good. Every time I play at Wakefield, it's been a hostile crowd. It's always got on your back. It's always a tough place to come. So it's actually good to play on the opposite side and be at home for once. But yeah, really good run out for myself. Obviously, I haven't played in a while, so I missed the Boxing Day game. So yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. I think getting some combinations there. Obviously with Mason on that right hand edge, I think we attacked really well and we defended really well. So, but there's a lot more obviously can work on still coming to next game against Goole. But yeah, really good eat up for the boys. I think we really went after it.
Yeah, speaking of that right edge, obviously yourself, Mason, there you've mentioned Cam and Lachlan as well, really kind of dominated the game and really sort of took it to Cass and got a lot of joy down that edge. Is it pleasing to see that combination working and stuff that you've been working on in training coming to?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, on your right edge, you don't get much ball sometimes. It's a bit of a graveyard shift, but I think we're really dangerous down that right hand side. We've been working really hard with Mace, obviously Rusty as well on that side. I think Cam's he's been a standout in pre-season, Cam. So yeah, it's really good to see what we've been working on. Obviously, transition to games.
For yourself, it was obviously played in the back row. Obviously, got the option of potentially playing in the middle as well. What is your best position really?
I don't know. I prefer, obviously, I've signed it as a middle, but it's really good to have playing back row in the game. It gets you in most teams, especially when the back row goes down injured. You can go to the back row. I think it makes you really selective as a player. But I'm probably fancy myself at back row at the moment. I think I played there a lot last year. Played quite a lot of big games there last year, so I'm really liking the role at the moment. I think yeah, it's good.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned last year, obviously going to the grand final with Hull KR.
Yeah.
How much has that experience helped you in your career? Coming here, obviously Wakefield are an aspiring team. We want to get into those big games. Are you kind of taking that experience and maybe passing it on to some of these guys that haven't had it before?
Yeah, also a lot of lads have, like Mike and Tom, they've played in big games, but I feel like it's always good to have a bit of experience. I've obviously played Super, a lot of lads haven't, but I feel like a lot of lads who haven't played Super League they're going to do really well. I feel like they're really made for Super League. So, but yeah, just the boys just really ripping in. I think we'll go well this year, really well.
You mentioned Goole a little bit earlier. That's obviously our next game in a couple of weeks. It is now down here at the DIY Kitchen Stadium, which is good for everybody. It's a good stadium to come and and it was great to see Goole obviously coming into Rugby League. How excited are you for that game and to kind of kick off the Challenge Cup campaign?
Yeah, Challenge Cup's really big. It's a really big competition. I've had the pleasure of playing the final before. Now I know how big games and big occasions they are, so I really want to replicate that and hopefully do something special this year maybe. But I think also we have to focus on goal, and obviously they'll throw some stuff at us. But yeah, boys are really confident going that. Obviously I have a good week of training this week. Obviously no game against Doncaster, so I feel like yeah, we need to put a lot of stuff we've been practicing this week and put into the goal game. I'll put us in good stead for round one as well.
Yeah, it's very rapidly then straight into the Leeds game and into Super League action. Are you just ready for those regular Super League games to start?
Yeah, I mean, you get a bit of a routine then, obviously playing every week, getting the body ready. But I think these next obviously goal game will set us in good stead for obviously the season. But yeah, boys are really looking for round one. We're already doing little preps already for round one. But yeah, I'll focus on goal next week. So yeah.